Today I'm just going to do some basics. I'm going to do my July favourites, beauty products. These could be or are makeup and various beauty products. So I'm going to start with makeup first. I'm quite a makeup fiend. My mum used to study it. I'm by no means a professional. I leave that up to the pros like Tanya Burr. But I'm just going to go through my basics today, or things I really kind of like and are using quite a bit. And I found this fantastic Collection 2000 Illuminating Touch Stick. You probably can't see it very well. I can put it up to the camera. Not very expensive. I think it was about £4 or something. It's fantastic. If you're going to put under eye concealer in, always do it, sort of dot it on the inner eye, because some people forget, as well as underneath. I also find if I'm not careful, it can collect into the corners of my eyes where sort of the creases are. So what I tend to do is just try and concentrate on applying it on the inner eye and just underneath, and just leaving it quite minimal that side, on each side. So that's the Bargainers Collection 2000. Not expensive, you can get it in Boots, you've probably heard of it before. At the moment they're doing an offer as well. You can get a free nail varnish. I did actually get the nail varnish I'm wearing today. However, I just don't know what I was thinking. It looks like bogey yellow. It looks like someone has sneezed on my hands. So probably not the best colour, but hey, it was free. Next thing I've got, talking about nail varnishes, is a fantastic Essie product. It's just come out. It's really lovely. It's an amazing colour. I have quite a few of these. Unfortunately, I've probably got too many bits of nail varnishes lying around. I particularly like Essie, and I also like Awapuhi. Essie was the one I found in Boots. I've seen it advertised. It's called Nautical, and it's quite a sort of turquoisey colour, and it's got a sort of faint shimmer to it. So you sort of, when you paint your nails, you can see it on there. Really, I'm smitten with this colour. It's perfect for summer. It's very fresh. It's very ocean, seaside. Absolutely loving this. So maybe if you're going on holiday or something, you might want to try something like this. It looks great on pale skin, which unfortunately is what I am. You can get that in Boots. I've also got this thing about blushes at the moment. I've got this one from Topshop. I quite like Topshop, and I was looking for a really pretty bright pink kind of blush. This is a cream blush from the Topshop collection. That's in Afternoon Tea. Open it up. You can see there's a nice little mirror in there for touch-ups, and you can see very bright, very pretty pink. And obviously when you apply something like this, it's a cream blush, it will melt on your cheeks. Probably not such a good idea when you've got greasy skin or combination skin, because cream blushes will just go. They won't last, they will slide. However, if you're like me, I've kind of got dry cheeks, so I can just about get away with it. I usually do a couple of applications, and obviously if you just do one application first and build it up, it's a lot easier than putting too much on and then having to wipe it all off and start again. So I definitely recommend this. It's not expensive. I'm not sure if it's still online. It may or may not be, but have a look. And on the topic of blushes, I'm really loving this Stila palette at the moment. It's the Love palette. And in it you've got 4 different shades. So you've got 4 different pinks. You've got a fairly bright pink, and then you've got quite a dark pink. It comes as, it has gold on the top of it when it comes. And when you try it, unfortunately, the gold doesn't last very long. And it's a shame, because it looks really nice on the cheeks. It has this really delicate, subtle gold shimmer. So it's a bit of a shame that, but I'm loving it. And also you can just mix all 4 blushes if you want, and use all 4 on a blush brush, or just one of them with a smaller blush brush. So that's the makeup. So I'm going to swiftly move on and go on to my beauty products. At the moment, okay, this is a curl one. This is Catwalk Tigi Curl Collection Curlesque Leave-In Conditioner. Whew, that's quite a mouthful. Smells absolutely amazing. I have it for my hair. My hair is kind of, it's very difficult hair. It's fine, there's lots of it. Sometimes it's sort of curly, kinky, never straight. It's a bit of a nightmare, that one. Anyway, this helps calm it down, especially if I'm being a bit lazy and I don't use conditioner, but don't tell my hairdresser that. This is fantastic. It smells like the sea. It's fantastic for summer. It's not too heavy. I would highly recommend this. I also picked up a little sample pack of Bumble and Bumble. I've always liked Bumble and Bumble, and I've always seen it around, but a while ago it was quite hard to get hold of, and now Boots seems to have stocked it, and it's fantastic. And I thought, obviously where it's been quite hot as well, my hair unfortunately needs to be washed every other day. When I was younger, I used to wash it every day because the roots were so greasy and my ends were so dry, so I suffer from that really nightmare combination hair type. This is great. I wouldn't overuse it. Again, fantastic smell. It smells like the sea. I'm really into my, as you can probably tell, into my sea kind of seascape themed beauty products at the moment. It comes with a spray, it comes with shampoo, and it comes with a conditioner. They're mini ones, so they're great. Again, if you're travelling, going away, lucky enough to be going on some exotic holiday. Any offers, by the way, if anybody wants to take me away on a nice holiday, that would be really good, actually. Yeah. Oh well, dream on. Anyway, so I wouldn't use this too much. I would probably use it once, twice a week, just to, depending on your hair type, of course, but where mine's quite greasy but also dry at the ends, I find it can be quite drying, so it's good for kind of cleansing the hair and getting rid of all the gunk and build up and things like that. And I love that I love minis because you can commit to trying out minis but not having to spend a huge amount of money on large versions, which often are the case. You just end up having to use and you're committed. It's like, oh, I've got a huge bottle. But this is definitely worth trying. If you want beachy waves, you just want relaxed hair, you can use the Bumble and Bumble sea salt spray. And of course, those in the UK, it's obviously been quite hot here. It's been a bit of a nightmare because we're either getting really hot weather or we're getting rain, or it's just a nightmare trying to dress as well for that kind of occasion. So I found facial sprays, and it's again something I've mentioned on my blog spot, Clara Says. Really nice, really refreshing, perk you up no end, especially if you're feeling tired, hot, bothered. One I particularly like, and I've always been a fan of them, is Paul Mitchell. I absolutely love Paul Mitchell products. They've just brought out some Forever Blonde shampoo as well, and it smells amazing. I've got a sample pack of that. That might be something I'll review at a later date if you want me to. I love this, not tested on animals, even more important. This is Awapuhi Moisture Mist, and the fantastic thing about it is you can use it on your hair, you can use it on your face, you can use it on your body. Very refreshing, fantastic, loved it, massive bottle, really good value for money. Can't remember where I got this from. It might have been Look Fantastic or Feel Unique, but worth every penny. It smells amazing and it's so refreshing, and it's not harsh, it doesn't sting, it's very gentle. I don't know about the rest of you, I also suffer from dry legs. I've got a bit of a nightmare going on here. And I found the Nip and Fab Dry Leg Fix is absolutely fantastic. It's reasonably priced. I actually got mine reduced from about £10 to £6 at Sainsbury's. You could get, I think last month you could get a small sample. It might have been in Cosmopolitan. This is fantastic. My legs get so dry, especially if I'm shaving. I try to ease up on the shaving sometimes because my legs do get itchy and dry and really uncomfortable. This stuff is heavy, but it's not overly heavy. It's got a nice scent to it, and it's definitely worth a go if you suffer from dry legs, or even after shaving. It's an aftershave bar. This one, I don't know if any of you are Birchbox subscribers. We got this one in the UK. Birchbox, I'm kind of new to. I've only used it for a few months. I'm finding it very up and down at the moment. Sometimes I'll get some box which I really love the products, and other times I'm a bit, yeah, not that impressed, I've got to say. Maybe you guys have had different experiences of it. You know, sometimes it's great, sometimes so-so. But this particularly stood out. This is a full-size version, not the little trial version that you got in the Birchbox. I actually bought this from the shop. It's fab. It smells amazing. It's very multi-purpose. It can be a detangler, protector, UV protector. It smooths your hair, it locks in colour, it's not greasy, it adds shine. It's just fantastic. It's a good all-round hairspray to use after you've washed your hair, and I highly recommend it. And finally, another Birchbox special. This was a little sample. This is a little size, which I've got in one of the boxes. Really love it. It's light, it's fantastic smell. I think, oh, you can use it morning and evening. It's great for combination skin, again, like mine. It's not too heavy. There's nothing I hate worse, especially when I was younger and I had greasier skin. I found as I've got older, obviously my skin has dried out. But I find that this is really nice, really light, but it's great for my cheeks as well because my cheeks are very dry. I do hate heavy creams that you just feel like a layer, and it just feels like you've dipped your head in Vaseline. It's not good. So the only downside about this is I looked at the price, and I think on Birchbox it's about £40, and that's quite a lot for me, for my budget. However, I don't think that you can really put a price on skincare, and I do believe that you should always spend a little bit more. Similar thing with foundation. So that's my lot. Thank you very much. If you'd like to comment below, it's my first ever video. So thank you so much for watching. I know there is so much out there to watch, and thank you for taking the time to watch me. I will be uploading more videos as I go along. I'm generally kind of doing lifestyle things, I'm doing music things because I sing as well, and beauty blogging, all sorts of things. I don't want to restrict myself, but you kind of tend to get the flavour from the videos that I put up of what my channel is all about. Also, if you'd like to subscribe or comment on my blog, that would be fantastic. That is Clara Says. I will put the link below. I will also put the links or the names of all the products that I have talked about in this video below for your reference. Anyway, that should be it for now. Thank you, goodbye, and thank you for watching.